Revelio. Accio.
Get away. No, nothing else. Well, in that case, I best be along to share my findings with the good old Professor Fig, and to tell him that more belies this mystery, and that I am not alone in my ability to see and wield traces of magic. In fact, I am not even the first student to come into this school as a 5th year who can do so. How fascinating. Well, it might not be wise to tickle a sleeping dragon, but one thing is for sure, this school does have a way of tickling my curiosity. Who would have thought that the individual that we have been, I guess for lack of a better word,
Revelio.
tracing, nothing, was also admitted as a 5th year? What? Okay. This is rather, odd. What is this? Maybe this will do something.
Incendio.
Ah, yes. Oh, the wall cleans up just fine.
Revelio.
As intrigued as I am by this, and what it may or may not mean, I've got things to do. Hello. No? Not, you don't fancy a chat? Okay. Very well. That is quite fair. Where's the
Revelio.
I think the door's over there. Or something. Oh, no, it's right there.
I'm not encouraging you.
Whatever. Right, no. Yes. This way. Professor Fig. Oh, right. Not only that, but there was a young girl who was also in this same predicament that I find myself. Quite perplexing. And what does that mean? Oh, hello.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Perhaps. What kind of project?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
Silas.
I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Yes. I've had help with a lot of that. And the dragon thing was more sheer and utter terror, followed by almost getting killed by a bunch of statues. Yes, if my memory serves.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are
Okay.
precisely the person I need.
For?
You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
I mean, I suppose many things can be scary. I mean, for instance, the busts that move their heads as you walk past them? Quite unsettling to me.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
That's rather rude. It's kind of boring as well.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it.
Why?
Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's
Okay.
supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Right. And what should I be expecting?
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows?
No.
If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
I will put it on my agenda of things to do.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
I mean, you could just come along with me. That way you have actually been at least
Hidden herbology corridor.
at least
Sounds intriguing.
to the corridor. At the very least. Right, as wonderful as that sounds, I have things to do that are a little bit more prescient. Namely, Professor Fig, I have info
Well, when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Why does that not surprise me? No offense, but you do seem to be rather... I don't know what I expected out of it at that time. Probably not, well, truthfully, not much. That's pretty much exactly what I hadn't anticipated happening. Oh my goodness. There. I still maintain there are too many stairs. Professor Fig. Oh, perhaps he's not... No, he's not in at the moment. Well, suppose that being the case, let's go have a look at the corridor for that Ravenclaw Duncan. Also, what kind of challenges do we have here? Right, no, is it? No, I don't think. No, something about Merlin, right? I think the field guide said something about that for, perhaps not. Maybe not. Interesting. I do not know. There was something that I seem to be perhaps misremembering about being able to expand my gear. I don't know. It seems like a future me problem. What currently has my ever so limited attention is this hidden herbology corridor, which seems, well, rather suspect, to be perfectly frank. Having no idea what actually is going to be in there. Right. Yeah.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
What?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years.
Oh.
You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle.
Oh.
If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Intriguing. I know wizards and witches have a penchant for being weird, but why would they do that?
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true.
I mean-
He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Yes. And are you not the least bit, curious about where they might lead?
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Well, I do have a constant underlying current of curiosity, so I will definitely be looking into this.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Right.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Of course. What was that again about my ever limited attention? Herbology corridor. Well, the key sounds interesting. This has a little bit more... Well, for one, it's... Actually, I think that one's closer. Oh, I don't have to climb a bunch of stairs, hopefully. So by that measure, this one's closer. Hello.
Last week, I performed a knee reversal hex
It's
on
a
a second
relief
view.
to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Yes, yes. What is this door? Oh. Hello. I do not know where I am. I would hazard a guess that it has something to do with the greenhouses and herbology. Yes. Well, according to Ignatia, that would be an accurate assessment. No, locked. Those flowers have teeth. Right. Perhaps not at this time. Or at least not without some sort of professorial supervision. Are you all... It must be the fumes. Something... There's something in the air there, I'm sure. already been this way. Blasted door. Let me out. I'm going to just go about my day as though that did not happen. That seems to be the easier way too. Oh, oh. Okay. Apparently one did not like the music. Ooh.
Revelio.
I guess not. Okay.
Harry Pippin certainly steered me right with that wound cleaning potion. His potion's better than you'd find in London, I reckon.
Hello, hello.
Incendio.
Field guide page. Thank you very much. One of the plants in there must be some sort of hallucinogen. It's the
Revelio.
only explanation. And even a little bit of exposure. It's some very strange. Yes. I think that must be it. This way apparently. Pardon. Alright, keep on task. Although, if one little stint into the greenhouses did that much to me, does a hidden
Revelio.
herbology corridor seem wise? Perhaps. Well, perhaps not.
Accio.
I think my plan after this is to go have a
Revelio.
trip to Hogsmeade. Glumbumbles. Glumbumbles are magical flying insects that produce a treacle, which will cause melancholy if consumed. They feed on nettles and nest in dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives, having a devastating effect on the honey therein. Yes.
Revelio.
No. I guess down here.
Incendio.
Probably not necessary. But proper lighting is key to a safe staircase. Oh. Okay. Interesting.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Yes, they are. Okay. Well, wish me luck, Duncan.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
I don't know what I was expecting. Perhaps more plant life.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio.
Or fire? Yes, light makes sense as well.
Lumos.
Ugh. Oh. Repulsive. Stay calm. Yes.
Revelio. Incendio.
I mean, yes, it doesn't like the fire, but
Lumos.
this is more effective. It's so unsettling to look at. It's writhing around. Oh.
Incendio.
Oop.
Lumos.
Ah, of course. Of course I can't fit more stuff in my bloody pockets. Oh my goodness. I really need to make a trip to Hogsmeade before I absolutely lose my mind. Okay, go away. Dark art dueling gloves. Okay. Interesting. Was it really worth it? Yet to be seen. Let's get to a little bit safer area before I try them on. Oh. Nope. Nothing new. Ugh. Particular use.
Incendio. It seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Ah, yes. I see that now. I hate it. Yes, go away. Yes, there.
Lumos. Revelio.
Do I even bother? Of course not. Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to try on those gloves. Ooh. Fine, I'll keep them on. Can't get rid of those. Well, perhaps I get rid of that. Really is.
Incendio. Lumos.
Diminishing returns on this.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Yes. Or rather mine. Okay. Oh, wonderful. It's the plant with teeth. Ooh.
Incendio. Lumos.
Right. I don't like that. What's over here?
Incendio.
Ah, wonderful. Light the place up a little. There. Keep the devil's snare at bay, shall we? Go away. I don't want to get too close. Fine. Okay. Well. Oh boy, that was that was remarkably easier than I had expected. I expected more danger from that thing. Let's get out of here though. Not push our luck. Right. Let's get out of here before I start hallucinating again. Yes, hello. This way. And because Duncan is on my way back to Fig.
I'd like to see your parents' faces when they
It's a
see you.
relief to
I
finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Want to go. No, 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 no. Fine. You know what? Let's do this. Ignatia, I would appreciate your services. Particularly to go to Hogsmeade. No, I would actually like to go. Yes, to Gladrag, so this is probably the best travel.
I simply pretended that someone had used Expelliarmus. But really, I'd forgotten to bring it out with me.
I could use some gold. Like an inferior's. Pretty though.
Prepare save me.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
I've got other things to deal with. Gladrags. He might have some way of extending my pockets.
Revelio.
Gladrag's Wizard Aware, founded in 1750, and with locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade, Gladrags offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate Otto Dibble happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying in particular the challenge of the customer with less fashion sense than most. I feel like they're targeting me. Hello.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Of course. Hello. What have we here? Oh. Yes. Good day, sir.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Wonderful. I wonder, perhaps, if... Well, if perhaps... Yes, you can have that.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
And that. Thank you. No. No. Yes, you can have that. Not overly fond of capes. Having tried that on. I was actually hoping that you might have, guess not.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Of course. I was hoping you would have had, some way of expanding my pockets. Apparently not. Really just... yes, pardon.
Hello there.
Hello.
Come on in and have a look around.
Yes, I did. And found... not much.
Revelio.
Scrivenshaft cats. These cats seem to stay close to Scrivenshaft's quill shop. Perhaps it's the feather quills that entice them, or it's the treats the owner often leaves for them. Right. Yes. I am coming up rather empty. as to adequate ways in order to expand my... Oh, hello. Come hither.
Accio!
Not bad. Yes.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Brood and Peck is blocked. What is it? No, it's locked as well. Well, I fear that...
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
Very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Yeah, don't mind me. Thank you. Right. Well, I would say this little, escapade has been, well, less than fruitful. I had hoped to find a way to make my pockets larger, but all I really managed to do is make them a little bit heavier with coin, which is, well, not necessarily something bad, rather just a mere observance. Oh, maybe... Hello. Mr. Ollivander. Hello.
Revelio.
No. Very, very well. Have a good day, sir. Right. There is, if I'm not mistaken, a flu powder spot around here. Right. Let's... No. There. Went a little bit too far. Let's go back to the castle and chat with Duncan, and then Professor Fig. Be a little productive, shall we? Hello. Let us go to Hogwarts, and we will go... Alright, what is the nearest spot? So we need... No, it's this one here, right? Yes, it is this area. And we'll do... that one. Duncan, my good chap, I have good news for you. I had hoped I thought there was one down here. Maybe it's outside. Very well.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Yes.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula.
Yes.
It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask.
It's quite large.
I appreciate you getting it for me.
Also, not as dangerous as I would have expected. But yes, here you are.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Good to hear.
Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Good. Glad to hear that. Because that is a rather... well, stupid...
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1420. What lovely stone.
Those gargoyles. Yes, Professor Fig. Pardon? Pardon me. Pressing matters to attend to. Right. This way. I am getting a little bit more well acquainted with the cat.
May we talk about this?
Yes, well, whatever the ghosts do in their own time. Well, it's not
Off
really...
on another adventure, are we?
Sure. Not really my business, I suppose. My goodness, he's still not back. He's still with the headmaster. What else can I do? Alright. Let's see. Where is this located? Well... very well. Seeing as the professor's still out and about... let's have a little perusal of the astronomy tower. I mean, I can always just flue powder back here. It's
Revelio.
simple enough. It's having me go up. Up, yes. No. No, yes, up. Right, astronomy tower. Duh.
Oi!
Oh, Arthur.
Can you help me?
Sure.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a
yes.
treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her Puffskein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
You know how to capture my attention, Arthur. Yes.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Okay. Any recommendations on where to start?
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Oh, perfect. I will certainly have a look.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Of course. Oh. It is... somewhere in that courtyard. The Rhino. Aha, yes, well. Yes. Rather
Revelio.
rather cryptic. Oh,
Accio.
I need you in my book. And right. Alright, I was... well, in the process of going
My
to
friends and I like to spend
the
our evenings
astronomy
in
tower to look at keys of some sort. Which I suppose is even up more stairs. Hello. Oh, it just never ends, does it? Perhaps it might.
Revelio.
No, just that statue, which I have no idea what to do with. Oh, I think that's the headmaster. Right. Oh, that was a little cold. Hello. Oh, you will be most useful. Wow.
Revelio.
Don't mind me. Locked. Wonderful. Oop, oop. Let's not trip over those. Dear Satyavat. Yes. Dear Sati. You'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. Seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Mantar. Interesting. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and I do hope you are well. With love, Sulita. Interesting. But yes. Keys. Keys to the source of my curiosity at the moment.
A Daedalian key.
Oh!
I wonder where it might lead me.
Come here, you bloody thing. Ah. Lost. Ah. It's just rather tricky. Did it go down here? No? I think it did. Or not. My field guide seems to believe it's up this way.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Yes, so he does.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
I get it. No. Come on. You know you want to go to the lock. Go to the lock. Perhaps I have to time it right. I think that's what I have to do. Come on. Oh, you cheeky. Come on. Go.
Excellent.
Yes. There we go.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Who would have thought that something as simple as a flying key would be so, well, fascinating? I sure did not.